Hey sugars, it is your blood southern girl. Listen, I am tapping in. I had me an interview today and I called them because it was about an hour or so. So I called them and I just said, I was just calling to have an interview. And about an hour, I just wanted to call and let you guys know that I will not be coming in. I will not be coming in. And if you have anybody else to go ahead and, take them, because I wanted to do a courtesy call because I realized I interviewed for this company before, like maybe a couple years before. And I asked a friend of mine that knows my work ethic and we used to work together about them because she used to work together. She used to work for this company. And baby, it's a whole bunch of foolishness and mess and carrying on. And I thought it because I was just like, I was battling this morning. I was like, okay, Jesus, is this pride? Am I dreading going, having an interview or work a regular job again? Or is it something else? And the more I got dressed and the more I was getting myself together, the more I was just dreading it. I'm like, good Lord, I know I ain't interviewed in like about almost 10 years, Jesus. But what is going on? Like, let me shake this off a little bit because a sister need something different, something new going on. I need to do something. So I was just like, I don't know. And then it dawned on me. I said, yeah, that's going to drain all my energy. And it's something about, ladies, it's something about when you get a certain mindset, especially when you get closer to 40 or in your 40s and things like that, and you just feel it. You're like, you don't have time for your work-life balance is very important. And especially if you're a woman of God, you want to make sure you still have your obligations. You don't want anything to interfere, especially not me, interfere with your obligations with Christ, interfere with your ministry, because I'm very deep into that. I don't play about, I don't play about my God. I don't play about my ministry and things of that sort. So, and then, my children and everything like that, my work balance, because I used to be a real bad workaholic and just everything. They need me. I was there like a very great employee, which I prided myself on that. But everything else took a back burner and I missed so many things. Like earlier on when I was married a very long time. And I had the pleasure with my first daughter, I had to work a lot. I was going to school and stuff like that. But with my twins, I had the pleasure of being able to be a stay-at-home wife, stay-at-home mom, and I was able to enjoy all of those milestones, enjoy, just being at home. And I really, really loved it. But when they got into school, then I wanted to do something, and we had agreed that I would go back to work. So I went back to work for a little while and gathered some more things. And I absolutely love the public, love dealing with, even though if you ever meet me or something like that, I'm more introverted. And as the older I get, the more introverted I get. You can't really tell probably on this, but technically I'm just talking to myself. I'm just talking to myself, so it's easy, right? But I can force myself to be just real outgoing kind of personality, but in the inside, I'm screaming because I'm an introvert. So, anyways, so yeah, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed being able to talk to people and minister to people and just hear different walks of life, different backgrounds, all that kind of stuff. Right? I love that. I love that one-on-one. So that I enjoy. I did miss some coworkers to be able to like converse with them and things of that sort. I miss micromanagement and all that kind of stuff. I did not miss like the no life to work balance. I did not miss. And when it started getting overwhelming, that's when I went ahead and made the leap back in 2018, somewhere around there, and started working for myself. And it blossomed and it went from there. Then later on, few years later, was doing well. Family was doing very well, and then unfortunately, divorced, and then was doing real good up until like right now. It's slowed down a lot. The market has slowed down, so gotta go back to work. It happens, and I feel very strongly that God is moving with me, and it was time for me to start to transition to something else, or to be able to be stronger in my ministry or make more time and give myself more time to study to do something else different. So, I'm cool with that. But it don't take all that for no job now. The work to life balance, it makes the morale and all that different. And because I've been in the management and because I've ran my own business and stuff like that, I understand that you can have a good morale and just be just as successful. So I don't understand why some companies feel they have to do all this extra for what? For what, right? So, and another thing, baby, just like jobs, they'll check for you, do your background check, do all that kind of stuff. Check on, because I know I'm clean, right? I do that with jobs too, especially now. Like, I'm gonna look up your company, I'm gonna look up who work for you, I'm gonna look at your management team, I'm gonna look at your owners, I'm gonna look at all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna do my background check on you too, because I feel like if I would have did that back in the day, or when you know better, you do better, right? So if I would have did that back in the day, I could have bypassed a lot of headache and foolishness with some of these jobs that I worked back in the day. So with that, I'm just being more careful, more picky, because this will be something that I would want to do for like a little while. Even when I start getting back into my career goals, I would want to be able to communicate with these people. I would want to be able to have that relationship and continue to grow, because I know my work ethic. I know what I can bring to the table as far as with these companies and things. And I just want everybody to be able to win across the board. But to be able to do that, you have to do your research. You have to make sure you're good. You don't want to overexert yourself for somebody that could probably give two craps about you, right? So anyway, I just wanted to hop on there, see who else is feeling that, and see what you do, or any other ideas that's out there, honey, or what other things you do when you're looking for a job or working for a job, things that you research. Or have you thought about researching these people? But anyway, honey, I'll probably hop back on here. I don't know about today. I'm going to dedicate that to laundry and just your regular stuff while I have some downtime. Change these clothes and everything, because I ain't going nowhere now. And just do that. I still have to do raft and gluttony. I'm probably going to save gluttony for this weekend. It's Easter weekend. I'm not quite sure. But I'm going to have a special on this weekend, y'all. My family is going to do a feature on here for Blessed Southern Girl. So I'm very excited. They're very excited to hop on here and say hey to y'all a little bit for Easter. So y'all stay blessed, stay encouraged, and until next time, bye, sugars.